Hello friend, in this video we will discuss what is meant by Poka Yoke and the types of Poka Yoke techniques used in the manufacturing, or you can say in the product design stage, and also we will discuss the application of Poka Yoke in the day-to-day life. So if you are new here, please subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so that you will get the new videos from Mechanical Design Adda whenever we are uploading. Okay, so let's start the video. The Poka Yoke technique is the tool of lean manufacturing. So it is a lean manufacturing tool and it is used as a mistake proofing, or you can say error proofing process, or you can say that foolproof technique. Okay, because it guides the user or operator during the product use or during the operation, so that the chances of human error should be zero. It does not allow human or operator to make the mistake. Like if we take the example, USB port is designed in such a way that you can't insert the USB in the wrong direction. So this tool is very effective in preventing the manufacturing and user related error. And also so how this tool is work? So in the design stage itself, we will identify the root of problem, and after that we adopt the solution on the product and ensure that error or the mistake do not occur during the manufacturing or during the product use. In the design stage only we will identify the possible problems, okay, and we will work on that, and we will design a features in the product in such a way that mistake or error should not occur during the manufacturing or during the product use. So this is overall about the Poka Yoke. There are two types of Poka Yoke technique. One is a control Poka Yoke technique and second one is the warning Poka Yoke technique. And these two techniques are used during the product design and manufacturing to eliminate the error or mistake during the product manufacturing or in the operations. So first one is the control Poka Yoke. So actually in control Poka Yoke, mistakes are controlled and prevented before they occur. Before occurring the mistakes, we are identifying and controlling, and here means we are designing a feature here in the design stage itself, so that mistake or error should not happen during the product use. Okay, so in other words we can say that the production, suppose in the production process we can design the process in such a way that until the first process operation is finished, we can't start the next operations. Okay, you can take the example of USB. We can't insert the USB port in the wrong direction. Okay, so here we control the mistakes here, because here we are not allowing the user to insert in the wrong direction. So this comes under the control Poka Yoke. So second one is the warning Poka Yoke. So the warning Poka Yoke is after the control Poka Yoke, because if the error occurs, okay, if the error occurs, the error become obvious or error should be detectable. So in warning Poka Yoke, products or the process are set up in such a way that user can detect the mistake before they occur. You can take the example of a car like that. So the car gives the warning signal when doors are open, and lift shows the overload signal, and if the seat belts are not wear, at that time also car gives the signal. That comes under warning Poka Yoke. And you can take the example of any sensor device that gives the signal, that comes under warning Poka Yoke. The advantage of Poka Yoke is that it will reduces the operator training time, and it will reduces the error during the manufacturing. It will improve the manufacturing part quality, and it will reduces the assembly and the inspection time, and it is a continuous improvement process. Poka Yoke is, and it will improve the user experience and the safety also. If we see the application of Poka Yoke in day-to-day life. So you can see the USB port is there, as we discussed. In automobile we discussed that if you are not wearing the seat belt, that signal is pop up, and if the door is open, at that time also signal is pop up. Suppose fuel level is level also gives the signal. Car service time is there, so this gives the signal. That comes under the warning Poka Yoke. And you can see in the household products like washing machine, microwave, that gives the signal. Means you can't start those household product till their door is not closed. So this comes under the control Poka Yoke. You can see the warning Poka Yoke in the email writing. So in the email, suppose your subject line is missing and attachment is missing. At that time, while say when we push the send button, at that time it will pop up that subject line is missing and attachment is missing. That comes under the warning Poka Yoke. You can take the product design example here. You can see in the part itself, suppose you added the dowel hole, dowel pin. Okay, so at that time the assembly is proper and it can directly fit. You can add the Poka Yoke feature in the product itself, so that in the during the assembly or during the assembly process, the error or mistake should not be there. Okay, and you can see the safety feature in the machine shop. You can set up the process in such a way that the sequence of operation should be performed. Okay, that comes under the control Poka Yoke. And there are lots of applications of Poka Yoke, like in the locker key is there, and you can see the in the product design bulb fitting is there. Some feature they added, designed that slot like that, so that in the same direction it will go, in the wrong direction it won't fit. Like bulb fitting is there, door lock is there. Okay, assembly guiding features are there, and signal and sensor devices are there that gives the signal. That comes under the warning Poka Yoke. So friend, that's it for this video. If you like this video, you can like, share and subscribe the channel. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video.